3-on-2 across the line for the Pens. Crosby down low off of Rust to Gensel, and the puck is free.
You'll get that in. There's no chance you can't.
Here's Ovechkin for a one-timer. And a beautiful stop by DeSmith on Carlson.
It's the greatest goal scorer in the history of the game. So you have to defend the shot. Carlson has a wide open net. So DeSmith, as long as he can, squares up to Ovechkin. This is a left foot push. Do you think he's filled with confidence, or he says, I gave up 10 last time?
I think he probably thought, well, it has to be better. Heinen plays it ahead for Poehling. He can move. Poehling scores! Ryan Poehling makes it 1-0 Pittsburgh.
He hadn't scored in forever. Today it's Ryan Poehling. Takes the feed from Danton Heinen. He reads the turnover and gets in front of Rasmus Sandin, the former first-round pick of the Montreal Canadiens, who scored 3 goals in his first NHL game. Lofts this over Kemper. It does not sound good. Apparently really lucky with his injury, as severe as it was.
Here's Ruedel. Chad Ruedel! An unlikely goal scored for Pittsburgh. It's 2-0.
In his 42nd game, Ruedel is going to jump up to take the pass by Jason Zucker, and in the same spot, Poehling beat Kemper. Top bin, up over the glove. Chad Ruedel, a perfect shot.
Wilson has Carlson trailing. He tried a one-touch blind backhand pass. Malkin picked it up. Now we have a fight back of the other blue line. It's Archibald and Sandin. And a knockdown by Archibald, who just skates away.
Archibald's always involved around the play. He's one of the most active physical players for the Penguins there. They're tied up. They're going to have a little chat. And I can guarantee you it was Archibald looking for that more than the other way around.
Wow. Here's Joseph. Brother Matthew plays for Ottawa. He turned it over up high. Here's Ovechkin. Stopped by DeSmith.
Joseph's over the blue line. You got a 2-0 lead. That puck's got to go safely into the corner. He tries to create something out of nothing. And Ovechkin had to settle this puck down. So now he's going to try and work it around the left skate of DeSmith. Much like the Carlson save earlier on the one-timer. DeSmith spread out as far as he can. He bails out Joseph.
Casey DeSmith for Chris Letang with Tom Wilson in a forecheck for Washington. Wilson played it back. Washington still killing a penalty. There's a power play goal. Jake Gensel right through Kemper as he went in alone, and it's 3-0.
On the Penguins power play, his job's to come across the blue line and hopefully get a pass or draw the defenseman back into the zone. But Wilson passes this puck back to the point to Carlson, and it hops over his stick. That leaves Gensel. Thank you.
Crosby, Letang. If it sounds familiar, it should. Crosby looking for a tip and got one from Gensel. Letang helps them regroup. They're waiting for Granlund to come on the ice. Then a turnover up high by Letang. On the forehand, Kuznetsov has Wilson out in front, and he scores! Tom Wilson, a 4-on-4 goal. And Washington is on the board with 14:41 remaining.
You saw Chris Letang bang his stick on the boards. Now Letang bobbles the puck. The Pens never recover as Wilson parks himself right in the blue paint. And as Kuznetsov goes back around the net, he slides it out, and from 1.5 feet, Tom Wilson slaps it into the net. And 3-0's a lot more comfortable than 3-1. The Caps are going to end up with a power play here for about 40 seconds quite shortly, and a chance to close the gap again. Doesn't matter if you're up or not. Ovi's going.
There he goes with a one-timer, and he scored! Helmet on, a power play goal. His 299th career power play goal, adding to his NHL career record.
Yeah, he moved 3 steps. As Mike Sullivan was telling us today, some teams it's all about chaos and more shots. Even though you know where Ovechkin is, they work the puck to him. This is a face-off win, and that pass comes from the right-hander, Carlson, and it's right on the tee. The fact that he's right-handed, that puck just has to go forward. No need for a play.
Sherry passes it off. Strome has some room. Strome had it back. It went right through the crease, and he scores! Dylan Strome has tied it with 2:44 to go.
The Caps come all the way back. The Pens get beat on the rush here. It's 3-on-3 back in the zone. Actually, 4 Penguins back into the zone as Crosby deflects the first shot. To Smith the save. Now he gets all turned around, and Strome goes back behind the net and slaps it with his backhand. Goal 18 for Dylan Strome as he squeaks this between the foot and stick of the Smith, and the Caps, not dead yet in the playoff race, come back off the deck to tie this game up.
Third on their team in goals with those 18. We're down to 1:48. Here's a chance for Pittsburgh. Turnaround shot by Zucker. Now Mantha carries through the neutral zone. Terrible turnover. Malkin goes in, and he scores! Evgeni Malkin puts Pittsburgh back on top with 1:20 to go. A terrible giveaway by Mantha just outside the blue line.
What a dreadful place to turn the puck over as Mantha's going to try and work his way by Evgeni Malkin. When that puck's poked off his stick, the Caps are in no place to defend. This is a perfect delivery for goal 25 from Evgeni Malkin. Malkin now has his point streak extend at home.
Clinging with 37 seconds to go. Kept in up high. Ovechkin down low. Carlson follow up by Oshie. Couple of chances for Oshie. 6 seconds to go. They need a shot. It's behind the net and free in the corner. And Pittsburgh wins.